nervous to be on horseback for 4 days straight. I think I'm going to be really sore, and I'm probably going to be sore for a long time afterwards. I'll be very sore for a very long time.
Right?
It's fine.
It's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. How are you feeling about Iceland?
I'm a little worried about being on a horse all day for 4 days.
Probably most of the day, not all day. How are you feeling today, Laura?
Sore.
Part of the training, right? We're getting ready for the fatigue.
Yep, that's right. Horse is breathing hard. I'm breathing hard. I'm sore. She's sore. We're all sore.
And I wanted to get there and have fun and have it be easy, except for the fact that we're all going to be incredibly sore from head to toe. Like all of our muscles are going to be sore. That's the only problem I want us to have. So that's my goal. We're trying to simulate what Iceland will be like, right?
Yep.
What are you doing, Laura?
I'm a little sore.
You're walking a little stiff. What's your forecast for Iceland now?
Sore.
That we're the week before.
Sore. We're only going 25 kilometers tomorrow on horseback. I'm not going to be able to walk.
It's not even started yet. And she's already like, I can't walk. Yes.
I'm a little sore in the abs. Tomorrow's going to be interesting.
Tilting muscles.
Okay.
What's going on back there?
Thumbs up in the air.
Thumbs up in the air. They're doing yoga. Stretching out sore muscles.
Last night I did that in the hallway when nobody was watching, and I was like, don't make any like loud sounds. Like, just breathe.
I'm documenting this for the memoirs. It's day 2. How are you doing?
I'm sore. I can still walk.
How many kilometers did we do yesterday?
What did we do, like 30 some? 20, no, we were supposed to do 25, but then we did more.
Says somebody, but technically it was on the calendar. It was 25.
Well, we were supposed to do 25, but we did more.
Okay.
So
How many are we doing today?
35, something like that.
Are you sure?
Or are we 40? Is today the 40 day?
I think so.
Great.
Are you gonna make it?
Yeah, I'll make it.
Great.
You might have to like strap me on the horse day 3, you know.
We don't. This is my
So we can just start by getting the saddles out and then we get the horses. Thank you.
They are. Oh, it's a dirty window. But they're out there. Right there. Yeah. So we're at a neighbor's arena and Laura's going to do a practice session, and Paige, who owns the facility, she's a big fan of helmets. And so every time Laura puts her helmet on when we come here, she goes, "For Paige." And I think it's the funniest thing ever.
For Paige. For Paige. All right, Nicole, day 2. How you feeling?
Day 2, I am waging war on the mud with rain pants.
Yeah, you are.
So we'll see how we do, because I trashed my pants yesterday and I'm not ready to commit to a new pair of pants yet, but they are very muddy. So I thought about, there's no rain coming from above, but I forgot about the water coming from below. So anyway, let's go. Good morning. Are you ready? Are you ready? That one's ready. Well, you got all the friends. Are you the horse whisperer? You got all the friends.
I don't know.
With the saddling, we put the saddle a bit more in the back. Usually I measure like 2 hands from the elbow to the girth.
Hello, Vidir. It's crazy to me how far back these saddles go. Saddle fitting for an Icelandic horse is especially important because of their short back, broad ribcage, and unique gaits like the tolt and pace. The saddle fit has a direct and noticeable impact on the tolt because the tolt requires the horse's back, shoulders, and hindquarters to move freely while staying relaxed and balanced. A saddle placed too far forward or tight through the tree points limits shoulder movement. This can shorten stride length, reduce lift, and break the rhythm of the tolt. Even small pressure points are magnified in the tolt because the back is constantly in motion. And while saddle fitting is important for the overall comfort of horse and rider on these treks, so too is farrier practices. Farrier practices in Iceland are shaped by the country's terrain, climate, horse culture, and the Icelandic horse's natural gaits. Most Icelandic horses in Iceland are kept barefoot, even those in regular work. Horses are bred for strong, dense hooves and live on varied terrain like lava rock, gravel, and hills, which naturally condition the feet. So trimming focuses on function and durability, not cosmetic balance. Icelandic trimming typically emphasizes a short toe and strong heel, with a natural hoof shape following allowing the horse's conformation. They also have a minimal removal of sole and frog, allowing the hoof to wear naturally between trims. This supports quick breakover, sure-footedness, and natural gait expression. Farrier work is closely tied to tolt quality. Over long toes or collapsed heels can push the horse toward pace instead of a tolt. Shoeing is used when needed. For example, horses that are used for long-distance riding, competitions, or rocky routes, such as the ones that we ride on our tour. The shoes are often light, plain shoes without heavy builds, except for in winter when some horses wear simple shoes with studs or grip for icy conditions. Farrier practices in Iceland are deeply rooted in traditional horsemanship. Many riders understand basic trimming principles and work closely with farriers. And with how rocky and lava-coated the terrain is that we will be riding on, I suspect, like my last time in Iceland on a horse tour, every time we take a break, I think someone's probably going to be putting new shoes on, one horse or another. And for all of my equestrian friends out there that are curious, I'm offering you complimentary feet pics. You don't even need to go to an OnlyFans account. You're welcome. So good. Here we go. We're headed to the front. I'm gonna lead the herd in a glorious charge across the Icelandic highlands. Probably. Are you ready? Vidur? I'll judge my pronunciation. He says no. Let's go. Laura, did you bring your phone with you?
Not with me.
We gotta work on this. We didn't cover that in basic training. Do you think you can manage it when we get there?
Yeah, I haven't been trained yet.
But you'll be fine?
I'll be fine.
Okay.
Hey, this is my new friend Liz. Liz, how's day 2 going?
So fun. There's a horse peeing right there.
Yeah, of course. Right when I start the video.
Of course.
Unfortunate timing, but I give you an A for effort, Laura. In preparation for the start of a day of 1,000 river crossings, we took the opportunity to try to gather the herd up together, something that we seem to be doing a lot of throughout this tour, and despite our best efforts, it pretty much failed to be effective shortly after this. Iceland's landscape is defined by dramatic contrasts, shaped by volcanoes and lava fields, glaciers and ice caps, geothermal features, rugged coastlines, sparse vegetation, and waterfalls and rivers. Together, these elements give Iceland its raw, otherworldly look, often described as a land of fire and ice. Slow disorienting. The current should probably have taken vertigo medication. Rain pants, not very effective. Oh my god, he's dripping with water. They're like pouring water off their bellies. How was that?
Amazing.
Not bad. But my rain pants are a little short.
I have a zipper on the heel.
Smart.
I can feel the water coming.
Oh, not smart. Oh. Yeah, it still got it. Yeah. I think they put me on the tall horse for a reason today, and I'm grateful for it. They were very clear in our orientation that if you're in the front of the group, you stay in front of the herd. If you're in the back of the group, you stay behind the herd. If you're in the middle of the herd, you're in the wrong. Well, they're just going for it. In case you're wondering what it sounds like when the herd pushers really get yelling, you're about to hear it. think they told them off. That's some renegades. This is glorious. Despite our best intentions, the herd veered off to the right, while us leaders were going to the left. There wasn't much we could do, but I'm sure the back of the pack, including Laura, might have been having a great time, trying to round these horses up and get them back on track and headed in the right direction. The horses have lost the plot.
Yeah. How far are we?
Maybe they'll catch up eventually. You could literally hear the guides that were trying to herd them yelling across the foothills of Iceland, which was rather entertaining, but we had to wait for probably about 20 minutes for them to gather them back up. Mountain climbing.
Good. Hands in the pot on the reins, ladies.
One hand on the rein. Are you ready?
We'll find out. I'd packed a GoPro mount for my helmet and a chest mount for it, but of course I forgot to bring it with me today. So I figured out that with the handle I could stick it in my pocket and get some video footage that way, and I am so glad that it worked out because I really didn't want to have to be fussing with it while we were going through these river crossings. The current was pretty, not strong, but there was a current, and of course the footing is always a little bit uneven, so it just made me feel a little bit better to be able to ride two-handed and still get video footage. Good boy. Rivers in Iceland are central to the country's landscape, history, and daily life, shaped largely by glaciers, rainfall, and volcanic terrain. Many major rivers, such as these two that I will type out for you, are fed by glaciers, carrying silty, mineral-rich water that gives them a milky color and constantly reshapes the land. Icelandic rivers carve deep canyons, valleys, and dramatic waterfalls, playing a major role in forming the island's rugged scenery. Rivers are a key renewable energy source, providing clean electricity that supports communities and energy-intensive industries. Rivers also appear in Icelandic sagas as boundaries, travel routes, and settlement markers. Oh yeah. Volcanic eruptions and glacial floods can suddenly alter river paths and flow, reminding Icelanders of nature's power. Good. Rivers also support important ecosystems and world-renowned salmon fishing, which is both economically and culturally significant. Overall, Iceland's rivers are not just waterways. They are forces that shape the land, sustain life, and reflect the island's constant interaction between fire, ice, and water.
My horse is like this.
Since my first visit to Iceland, I have always recommended it as an outdoor enthusiast's paradise. To validate that, I should mention that if you're not aware, Iceland has no mosquitoes. So I think that's a great bonus for those that are considering Iceland for an outdoor adventure vacation. Beautiful swans flying. My rain pants are not really helping me out here. When visiting Iceland, you can see volcanoes, glaciers, and lava fields all in one day.
I'm stepping on water.
Yeah.
Are your shoes dry?
So far, I think so. In the summer, you can experience the midnight sun, a natural phenomenon in polar regions, where the sun remains visible for 24 hours, never setting and creating constant daylight. And in the winter, northern lights. Tap water in Iceland is so pure, it's often better than bottled water. And Iceland runs mostly on renewable energy, geothermal and hydro. When you travel around Iceland, many of the powerful rivers, waterfalls, and wide open highlands you see are a part of the country's hydropower system. Meltwater from massive glaciers flows year-round, creating fast rivers that generate clean electricity for towns and cities. Hydropower also supports Iceland's ecotourism reputation. You're exploring a country where your travel footprint is smaller than in most destinations.